Jump space, 15 minutes to Planet Shai. Attention all passengers. We will be exiting jump space at gate 178, Planet Shai. There will be a slight time shift, so please fasten your seatbelts. Shortly after, the ship will land at Shai City Spaceport. Thank you for traveling. Comet Rocket Line. Another cold, dark spaceport in the dead of night. Another job. But this time, it's different. Well, my stars, it's been a long time since I've seen you around the old shooting range. My, you're looking more like your old man each time I see you. Rest his soul. So how can I help you today? Came to target practice. Practice keeps you sharp. The bottom left side shows how many bullets you have. Press the draw button, and the target will pop up. Shoot the targets in the two main areas, chest and head, to bring down the power bar. Headshots are instant kills. You have only 2 seconds to hit the target. If you take too long, you'll get a mild shock. So the rumors are true. Are you taking Vera with you? Yes. I know better than to try and talk you out of it. Goodbye, and may the goddess be with you. Shai City Spaceport, 30 minutes after landing. Taxi, buddy. Red Lotus Lounge. The Red Lotus? You a jazz fan? Boy, does that Ms. Rose have a voice. I don't normally go for those anthro dames, but wow. So you here on business or pleasures? I know all the hot gin joints. Once I picked up this honeymooning couple and after 10 minutes a taxi pulls up to the bar. Keep the change. The lights are low and a few customers are sitting around tables. I walk to the bar and take a seat. The bartender gives a nod and pours a glowing green liquid in a glass. He then places it on the bar next to me. The band plays a slow tune on a dimly lit stage, the kind of tune that can stir up old memories. 4 years ago, Earth, Batchtown, Illinois. Vera, I got the job. Let's celebrate. We'll go to New Chicago and paint the town red. Vera smiles excitedly, then suddenly winces in pain. Her old cyber leg is overdue for maintenance, and that takes money. She tries hard to hide the pain, but I can always tell. Boy, it's too nice of a night to waste in a smoggy city. Let's just sit on the porch swing and I'll tell you all about my new job. She smiles sheepishly. I pick her up and carry her. She buries her head in my shoulder and I pretend not to notice her crying. Buy me a drink, handsome? Rose Hart, singer, owner of the Red Lotus and the family's crime boss on Shai. The feline anthrosurgery fits her personality perfectly. She purrs softly as she walks closer. Relax, handsome. Come into my office and we can talk for a bit. I follow Rose into her office. She curls up on a fainting couch. The word from the family is this will be your last job. You know that means no more protection from us and that gangs will be coming after you. Yes. In this life, you're either the cat or the mouse. Your problem is you're a cat in love with a mouse. That one-legged hick girlfriend of yours is going to get you killed, handsome. Rose places a folder on the table. I pick it up and walk out. I drive to a wooded area just outside of a flashy estate, the home of William the King Upright, the boss of the Forest Hill Gang, a small-time gangster with a big ego. In a recent raid of a rival gang's turf, a woman and her daughter were caught in the crossfire. The woman was injured and the girl was killed. An order was given by the family elders for Upright to pay compensation to the injured woman and her family. He very arrogantly refused. I drop 6 shells into the cylinders of my revolver and slap it shut. I make a long prayer to TK and then start walking to the house. 2 ways to get in, with my gun at the ready. A guard rushes into the kitchen. The noise will bring more guards. I'm in a modern kitchen with all the new auto cooking gadgets. I walked into the main hallway. 2 guards are at the front door looking out the window. I level my gun to fire. The door from the kitchen swings open and the guard fires at me. I surprise a guard looking out a window. A spacious room with a large picture window with a view of the city. There's a spiral staircase that leads to the upstairs. It leads to a bar with a swing in the middle of the room. A guard is behind the bar. More guards, and they don't seem too happy to see me. A large main hallway with a giant chandelier. A grand staircase curves upward. The guards are concentrated around the office door. Upright is sitting in a chair next to the fireplace. Sweet Zeus, you're a mirror image of your old man. I was there the day you were born and the day your mother. I know this is your last job for the family. Look, champ, there's more to all this than you know. You're going to need some outside help. I level my gun at his head. Upright smiles. Your call, champ. Hear me out or pull your trigger. I drive up to the small house and walk inside. Some bags are sitting at the front door. Vera. In the kitchen, just getting some canned goods for the trip. So what did Doc say about the ship? She's an old ore hauler capable of space and interplanetary flight. Doc said the engines are old but still have some good years left in them. He also found the part we needed for the time generator, so we can jump out without a gate. Vera walks over and puts her arms around me. How's your leg? The doctor said the nano-clones are 95% finished, and all the nerve endings are healing nicely. I went for a run this morning. 2 cars pull up to the house and 6 men get out. I walk to the window and get my revolver ready. Vera, she chambers a 10-gauge shell in her auto scatter gun. Let's go welcome our guests. Mice may be small, but they have some very sharp teeth.